Hi everyone, this is jssh part 3. I want to talk through some of the new features as part of 1.3. What I've done is added some extra functionality around what the user can, what you can do with the SSH user as far as manipulation goes. Now, if you remember that as JSH user, so if you're calling it through the taglet, you define that to be the logged in user. But in this case, we're going to pretend I'm going to call myself Jim. So the SSH user I'm going to use is, and I'm going to connect to my local host, and I've got a key in my configuration. So I'm just going to run the command W on my local host. So to gain an entry or a connection to the new WebSocket, which is this menu that I'm talking about, I need to bring out of the plugin and make it more available from outside of this. Possibly introduce admin roles and give this admin users to configure, and the last bit can be given to the users. So if we go through it quickly, we'll create a group called My Test. So we've created a group, we'll add some servers to My Test. Server and local host. And server to actually, let's just make sure. Right, so we've got two servers. If we go back to it, we should find both servers are part of that list. They are, yeah. So if we add a user, so the user friendly name, I'm not sure why I've put this in. It's for recognition, I guess, but we say friendly name of home user. And that's the next one. So if both machines had the same usernames to connect up through SSH, I could just choose my test and then provide the key file, and if there's a pass for the key, define it. But in my case it isn't, because what I've got is I've got one computer that uses one username and one that uses another username. So this one, I'm not sure why I've got two of them there, uses this user. So I might add that. SSH user, remote user. Same key. So let's hope this works. Now, okay. So we've added the users. Now these are the new features. These SSH user command blacklist and rewrite. Now the blacklist, if I don't want the user here to run sudo, we'll add that sudo in, and that's all you need to do. And let's say on this side I don't want the user to run top. Now rewrite is like an alias, so basically you choose a user. So we want to rewrite shutdown with up. So shutdown, so who am I, or yeah, who am I? If we choose that user, we should find shutdowns in the list. We have them. If we do who or W, and we'll write that as who on the side. We've got our rewrite rules set. So if we connect to a group now, and we want to run ls or pwd. If we connect to the group, we have got a connection. I have found that problem. See, what it's done is it's replaced P, which is what I've W with who. So that's the replace command has worked, but I can see it's too strict. It's not working as it should be, because it should be a space at least or something. Yeah, not good. So if I were to run shutdown on both sides, on this side we've rewritten it to be who am I. On this side, W has become who again. Right. So yeah, there you go. That's it. Obviously, you've still got this, and you can. If I was to run shutdown, yeah. Who am I minus R now? Yeah, you can't shut down, right? I think on this side we can't. Oh, we can't do sudo, can we? Oh, that's what I haven't shown you. So if I run sudo here, sudo minus I appears to be in the blacklist. So I can't sudo on this box as this user. So what it's actually done is you can do all of this in sudo on the back end of Linux machines per user, but this is an additional layer that you can configure through the plugin and you know, have additional functionality around your users and what they can do. So your front end user called Jim, for example, has logged in and is using this username on the back end, and this username may have had some sort of powers on the system to sudo or shut down or whatever, and with the rewrites and the blockings you can literally say that user can't do that in this environment. The unfortunate thing is blacklists are per user, so if we go back, and if you've noticed that menu bar doesn't appear here on these menu boxes, and I'll show you how that you can do that. But on here it's per user now, so on here in the future sudo's blacklisted here, so it's per user, meaning that that user globally on this system now, or in this tool for my configuration as me as Jim, who I logged in as, is being set to do this. So for this user, for another user that's using the system, could be configured differently. I hope that makes sense, because remember this is going back to me being Jim. If I become Bob now and log in, I am a different person. So no users has been created, if that makes any sense now. Yeah, so we've got to recreate all that group and everything for this user now, and this user can then take advantage of all of that from scratch. Right, so you do it per user and you get all that. What was I going to say? I think that's it. Yeah. All right.